Convenience Store News' POV series, where we share perspectives on the current issues and trends that are shaping the C-store industry. Today, we're joined by Faith Klein, National Sales Director for Envision, a Motorola Solutions company, to discuss how convenience retailers can power up their loss prevention strategy. Envision is a managed video and loss prevention solutions provider that helps C-store operators mitigate risk, prevent loss, and keep their locations safe and secure, ultimately increasing their bottom line. Faith, thanks so much for being here with us.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
To kick things off, can you tell me what emerging trends or technologies in loss prevention you see as game changers for convenience stores? And then how should the industry's retailers be preparing to integrate these into their businesses?
Yeah, that's a really great question. So I think AI is like such a buzzword right now. And so as we think about this from the convenience store perspective, how can we use AI to work smarter and harder in that industry? And so if we can think about how cameras used to work, right? They'd be able to detect motion. So you could search through and see, was there motion here or not? But now as we layer this AI technology on, we can detect human motion. So how is this implemented in the store? Well, a lot of customers are layering their reports data. So those exception-based reports, they're marrying that and integrating it with video. So when you do these and then you layer on this extra piece of human detection, you can look at reports like, was there a customer present when a refund was done at the register? Or was there a customer present when a lottery payout was done? So you think about these loss prevention folks who are sifting through, all of these exception-based reports. Adding this extra layer on really minimizes the amount of time that they have to research and investigate. And when they do find something, it's usually something really suspicious. And so they can take action more quickly and follow that through and reduce the investigation time, find it, address the employee. And then again, that's going to start that wheel turning. People are going to know, okay, I need to knock that off. That's not going to be allowed here. So that human detection really is a game changer in that piece of it.
That's fantastic. What about strategies convenience retailers can use to make video surveillance more than just a passive tool, but rather have it be something that they can use to actively prevent theft and ensure safety at their stores?
Yeah, this kind of ties into the first one a little bit. Having security cameras is kind of the first step, but then layering on those transactional detail allows them to take it to the next level. Again, that's a little bit reactive, but you're also being proactive in that you're taking action steps. You're letting your employees know, we really are going to hold you accountable to the operational standards that we have, but also looking at new pieces of technology like facial recognition and license plate readers. So if I have somebody that I know is unwanted on my property and I can get an alert through facial recognition, or I know their license plate just pulled onto my property, now there's technology that can really send out those real-time alerts to protect, and it can let somebody in the store know, hey, there's somebody here. Whether they're probably not going to actually address them or ask them to leave their property. We don't want aggression to start, right? But it does let them know, like, there's someone here that we probably need to be aware of just so we can be mindful. So there are different pieces like that. Or what we've seen is the same person hits multiple stores within a chain. So using that facial recognition or license plates, again, now you know when they've been at multiple stores and you can easily identify that.
Great. And I'm sure that goes a long way also in working with law enforcement and being able to provide this.
Yes.
And so obviously convenience retailers, they want to provide a positive experience for their customers in their stores. So how can retailers strike a balance between enhancing security and also maintaining that welcoming atmosphere for their customers?
Yeah, I love this question. I was a one-store retail operator before I was at Envision, and this was something we really struggled with. You really want to keep your employees safe. And you want to deter the unwanted behavior. And I think that's what it's really about, is like, how can we deter that? We can't really prevent it, but we can put these roadblocks in the way. And so one really simple way that doesn't ask the employees to be confrontational is to make sure that your cameras are in the optimized position. So if you've got cameras, you want to make sure that your entrances are covered, that your safe is covered, the office is covered, your POS is covered, where those folks are going to be transacting and working with employees. Also making sure that there's nothing obstructing the views when you're looking out on the sales floor between the aisles and things like that. That allows the cameras to really be the heavy lifters, right? Like they're carrying the weight of capturing anything that would happen in the store instead of asking the employees to do that or follow somebody around that they think is suspicious, like. So then those bad actors are probably more deterred from coming in, but the folks who are your great customers and those loyal customers, they feel welcome, they feel safe, as do the employees. So I think it accomplishes things from both sides of the perspective.
Absolutely. And employees are juggling so many tasks that letting the cameras do the heavy work. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, great. Well, that was all the questions I had. Thank you, Faith, for sharing those wonderful insights. And thanks again for joining Convenience Store News and giving your POV on this important topic.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.